Remember to... Yeah, don't show again. Go away. Then I saw the right hand of him who sat on the throne, a scroll with writing on both sides, and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. Book of Revelation, chapter 5, verses 1 through 3. Continue. Gonna move that window around. There we go. Okay, how'd you kidnap from Abanya?
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
Well done, Basha. I didn't doubt for a minute that you'd take care of the demon.
Let me make sure I adjusted the volume. Okay, I hope their voices are audible.
Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts about the seals.
This guy, the way a guy talks is a similar cadence to
Every single piece has its meaning, and every seal requires a demon.
I can't remember his name right now, but he was the guy with the sandwiches in Disco Elysium.
The second one is the Aspen one.
It's a different voice, but
think what to do next.
the way they talk, like the cadence, the rhythm of their voice is very similar.
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was all. How do I open the second?
Well, not by simply touching the asp, that's for sure. I think we need evil spirits. So we'll find the Aspen demons.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. I'll have to think on it. Go deal with the things you can at the moment, and let me think.
Right, what about the other seals?
The others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit and maybe you'll fortune upon the right chart.
Alright, let's go.
Time to get to work then. The chorts are back.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed up for. Everything has a price, especially wishes. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life of a Khaldun for you.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer. These demons won't leave you alone.
I've seen them before in Yopested.
Why can't we just, like, send them back?
Not often, though.
Like, just, you know, that was just, like, part of the job.
Gubernia in your Pister. In the end, you decide what you do with those chorts of yours.
Guess that's where the word pester came from.
Help us.
Oh, the Igor has passed on to you his pester for all the chorts. You now have a number of chorts yearning for mischief. Be careful, idle chorts torment their golden masters. It takes some time for chorts to do their job, a day or more. Each location has a specific type of job: hunger, strife, corruption, etc. Each chort has a job preference. You can discover it by learning a specific skill. Chorts perform better when they're job of choice, and worse with the ones they hate. In order for chorts not to torment you and steal your health, don't forget to give them jobs every morning. Make the chickens kill their chicks. Make children disobedient. Get rid of the Susidko spirits. Maybe that's useful? Run terrible. Now a fiend. Or make husband and wife quarrel. Send a drought. Yeah, for a second I was like, a senior? An old person? Okay, a senior classman. Okay, Fatty Bashka likes it when children starve. Lost his eye in a bet with a sinful lot who accepted bribes, now hates people even more. Not protect during the reign of a terrible... He's just a fiend. Okay, don't know what an oprichnik? This guy likes when humans starve, so he probably wants to go make children disobedient, right? Because then their parents will send them to bed without food. This guy doesn't like people. Cause strife between a young bride and her in-laws. So Sedko? This guy doesn't like people, so he would probably enjoy, fucking with these people. Okay, then the other one, he's just a fiend. Okay, wait, he likes hunger issues? Or wait. Okay, yeah, you like strife. Oh, animals. Wait, I should take you off of here then? How do I get you off of here? Damn it. I got confused. Okay, well, I don't have any strife ones right now for you. I mean, that will cause hunger. I'll be gone for a while, so that's good.
Yegor Yevlamovich, Vasilisa Fedorovna, it's me again. Came to give my thanks. The spirits have stopped haunting us. Here's what I promised.
Thank you.
The spirits broke some things in the windmill, but we'll fix it somehow. I have some money saved up. I'll use some of it to fix the windmill, and the rest I'll leave to my grandson.
You guys didn't... Did you do a Halloween show? Did you theater company not do a scary story?
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, I came to find out if maybe you've changed your mind about that woman.
Oh,
I brought
that's
a gift,
good.
you know.
Oh. Yeah, I literally don't know what she did, is the thing.
Well, see you.
Like, I literally have no idea what she did. You're not giving me any reason to curse her.
Be well
Did
and
she
live
fucking
long.
kick your dog? Like, give me a reason. Aw, man. Okay, I'm guessing you didn't have time to prep the Halloween show because she spoke for 40 minutes every class about nothing.
My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regards.
Thank you.
Kolya, is that you? Hello, old Igor. So, you're back. Yeah, it's been at least a week. You sure have grown tall. How tall are you, exactly? 12 vershoks? Well, what brings you here? I heard about your man, Vasilisa. It's hard to lose loved ones, I know. However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help. Yesterday evening,
Oh yeah, and he's gonna
we
tell
got
me about
together.
the
I made
Banya.
a bet with the lads. I don't believe all this supernatural stuff you see. When you go to war, you see things you know. I entered this old Banya, the abandoned one, by the river. It was around midnight. I opened the door and saw a sort of blue light,
Oh man, TPing a house, that's old school.
and it was quiet.
Uh-huh.
I reached into the stove, you know, to take a stone. They wouldn't call me chicken if I showed them proof later. Suddenly,
hairy paw grabbed my left hand. Here, look, left a mark. That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female voice said, "Marry me." The hand was hot as fire, and then I just lost it, and it kept on asking. And she still held on to me, wouldn't let go, so I told her I would. Then she let me go. I ran as fast as I could. Damn this demonic power. You're a knower. Help me, would you?
No
The
problem.
boy visited the banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be?
There's the Bonics, right?
In the banya, you say? Well, that's a bannicle, right?
Lord Almighty.
What does it look
So
like?
its hand was hairy. What else did you notice?
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark.
Mhm.
The hand was black and hairy.
What did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. To prove to them I wasn't yellow. Didn't tell about the demon, though. Dropped it off at home later. I told my godmother, and she sent me here right away.
Ah, wise woman, your godmother.
Alright, man, I'll
All
help.
right, I won't leave you to the wolves.
Vasilisa, take a closer look at the demon. This Banyak may have an aspen seal on her. Go
Yeah.
to the old Banya tonight, both of you. Talk to the demon and find out why she wants to marry you. You, Koля, use this balm on your left eye
Balm.
to see the demons. Don't forget the stone, Koля.
I'll wait for you outside.
Gotcha.
Hey Vasya, they say you're a knower now.
I guess so.
This may be of interest to you then. The other day we were gathering berries by Kajil Lake. By the way, I have brought you some.
Thank you.
It's near Zapolsk. Anyway, we came across this clearing with holes everywhere. The horror! So I thought you might want to go there. Who knows? Perhaps there are evil spirits.
Might be, thank you.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
So how did you become a Khaldun, grandfather?
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlan Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed...
Oh
it's
yeah, I
hard
wasn't
to
able
say
to,
no.
last time I accidentally skipped talking to him, so
We lived
this is the
well
first
as
part
a
of his story
family.
where he doesn't
The
really tell me
house
how I
must
became
have been
Colton.
built well. That is to say, I realize this now.
Teddy bears. That's great.
Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad.
I'm just picturing them both wearing, like, gloomy bear mascot
He
suits.
grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with the boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy.
Right, yeah, the Forest Masters.
So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard.
What do you even do?
So I decided to become a Khaldun. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought.
It's like, Roddy looks at that. It's not because I'm biased or
I'll
anything.
tell the story of how I became a Khaldun later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
Sure.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
Cool.
How's Arisba built?
It was built long ago. Lots of people have lived here since. More than half a century ago, it seems.
50 years?
According to old rituals, you know them by now. But I don't remember who built it. My grandfather, I suppose.
No, I have to go, Grandfather. We'll talk later.
Didn't think I'd be seeking help from nowheres. I've always depended only on myself. My military service. Well, it's quite a story. Maybe later.
Alright, well, let's go. Take your companions along on your travels, okay? Unique abilities. Presence or absence of certain helpers affects the outcome of in-game events. In-game events. Well, I have to take him with me, so... Cool. I guess backhand, it just slap the fuck out of people. Okay, I have to make sure to go to every possible area.
You notice a black silhouette on the road. It appears to be shrouded in fog, and is hard to distinguish in the soft lighting of the night. The air is filled with a strange song, performed by the demon. You've never heard this melody before. A chill runs down your spine as you listen to the alien melody.
Walk
You take a
around.
step back, then another, and then another. The song soon dies down in the distance.
Damn it, I should have attacked it. I can't go back there now.
You notice a strange sight in the distance. A ball of snakes is rolling around the woodland road, scales glittering in the moonlight.
A snake defending Zagovar, walk around. I mean, they're just hanging out. Disperse them with brushwood. Did they get stuck? Are they mating? Nikolai can help. Right, a snake defending
You
Zagovar.
remember one of the Zagavars that Yegor taught you. You whisper the words and the snake
Oh.
ball falls apart. It seems as though one of the snakes is immune to sorcery, and it slithers right towards you.
Demon snake. It's probably just... Oh, okay. No, that's absolutely a demon snake. Yeah, we're absolutely whittling it down. Yes. Get that up. Oh. What does... Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know what the scythe means. Wait, well-versed means, hold on. What if I want to do both of these? Ha. active for another turn, affects other pages. Nice. Increases defense value in pages for 3 turns. Ooh, I can attack all enemies with 3. That's pretty nice. I love group attacks. Okay.
Near the old gravestones, you see a demon. His eyes are focused on the sky. It seems that he is in deep thought. He merely sighs when he notices you.
Say hi.
Oh, it's you. I remember you falling into hell.
What a talkative chort.
Well, what's so special about that? Me, I flew out of hell and decided to stay for a while.
Okay.
Help me find an answer to a question, and I'll reward you, witch.
Okay. Sure.
Sure, ask away.
I'm searching for an answer. What are the 3 kinds of dates?
Like a calendar date, a
You go
fruit,
out on a date with your loved one.
yeah, and
Well, that's one. What are the other 2?
What are the 3 dates? You have one with a loved one, and the second one is?
fruit.
There's an exotic fruit called a date.
Seems right. What is the 3rd one?
What are the 3 dates? You've guessed one, the kind with a loved one.
A
No
day?
calendar date.
It sure seems obvious now. So you're high nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Here you
Oh,
are.
thank you.
A treasure for your efforts.
Oh, that's
Well,
a lot of
I
teeth.
guess I have to get back to hell before they miss me.
The demon disappears.
Thanks,
in
man.
flames.
Oh, wow.
You continue on your journey.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Increases the number of keys in the book by the next round. Nice. Increases the number of order in the book by the next round by 1. Um, Thank you. Pleasant. Traveling herbalist. Hello.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Alright. Sure, what do you got? Ian grants strength to unborn babies. Ward 3. Increases for. Ooh, nice. Man, I kinda like that. I have 100. Can I, like, sell a little bit? I have 2 break herbs. Kinda wanna keep those. Some pricey ones here. What's this? I wash in copper dew and dry myself in the sun. I dress with the clouds and gird myself with the infinite stars. Removes curse. And curse decreases. Okay. I've never had curse before, but maybe it would be useful to keep that just in case. Peter's Cross. This root can be found in meadows and flat areas alike, sometimes near seas and rivers too. Removes poison, removes waste. Okay. I don't know what they use this for. It increases blessed by 2 with every health loss. That's pretty nice. Poisonous. One time my cow ate Razorva and then it died. For each page you read, excluding gestures, you suffer 1. Okay. So it will poison me, alright. But I can maybe use it on someone else? He threw the wormwood way into the fire, grass into the fire, and all the demons ran away. Dang, I can curse the enemy. Nice. That's really nice. One of these, please. And then I can't buy anything else. How do I... okay. There we go.
Some pranics?
Oh.
I've solved everything already.
Say goodbye. Okay, thank you. Nothing will get you to
Like a
stop playing
gloomy
Limco.
skeleton of an unknown beast, the old remains of a burnt house stand before you. All the logs are charred black. Some of them have collapsed and are covered with moss. Only the white stove gleams in the moonlight, still intact, even after the fire.
Go
You
in.
take several steps inside the hut. You suddenly
Oh
hear
no.
a crack,
Fuck.
and one of the burnt boards falls on your head.
Damn it, I should have looked
It's
from
hard to
outside.
tell who used to live in this izba. You step inside,
Izba.
and you seem to sense the smell of burnt wood.
Mhm.
Stars and pine branches are visible above instead of a roof. Suddenly, you notice a shaggy figure near the furnace.
Say hi
As
to it.
soon as you make a move towards the mysterious figure, it disappears. A ball of baked clay lies where the black spirit once was. You take it with you.
Okay, hearth clay. This piece of clay contains the warmth of the hearth and the care of unseen family spirits. Ooh, nice. Well, it's 5 defense on the first turn. I just realized I wasn't reading the area descriptions for these. I should
You see a friendly
check those
flame
out later.
burning in the distance. You come closer, and soon you are standing in front of a lonely church. Inside it is warm and cozy. It smells of incense and old wooden sculptures. Soon you hear a calm voice.
Greet the ab.
So you're wandering at night again, Vasilisa. Be careful on the road you travel. It can lead you to places no one can help you out of.
Read a
You
prayer.
read a prayer and rest a bit.
Nice. Health restored. What do you have? I don't have a lot, but incense. And there on the floor, the priest's wife was breathing her last, her face and hands scratched raw. What? Ooh, nice. Increases each page for 5 turns. That's why it's so expensive. Well, I can't buy any of this, but... holy water. We've made spells over over cattle on Ivan's day. I sprinkled it with holy water so it would stay healthy. Imperishable. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. There's some healing cycles and forth. 3 more. Nice. Needle is good as long as its eye remains intact, and so is the person while their soul remains whole. Oh, yeah. Girl took a piece of Prosphora, went down to the goblets and saw a Susediko there. Reduces your torment from shorts by 1. Nice. Carry on, Shero. Each has its own angel. In times of old, they would have made a great portrait of mine. Plus 7 regeneration on battle start. 7 each round. God dang. That's pretty nice.
So
Oh, wait.
you're wandering at night again, Vasilisa.
I didn't see, hold on. Hearth clay, an antique mortar. I'm keeping that. Devil's finger. Sore heart.
I don't know if I should bless you, Vasilisa. Your road is a twisted one.
I'm helping people.
Goodbye, Holy Father.
Oh, wait. I have to read all these. Okay. The old forest that grows near our Izba makes people ill at ease, as does everything else nearby, for that matter. This picturesque backwater got its name because of the mermaid sightings back in the day. I've never seen any myself, though. Ursalka's backwater. Mikhail's crossroads. These are crossroads where my recent initiation took place. It is surely a place where both roads and human fates intersect. Traveling herbalist. A famous herbalist appeared in these parts. I should check out the herb she has for sale. Yazoba village. Good people live in this small village on the Tsidoka River. They often visit to get advice from old Igor. Not once have they asked to curse anyone. That's nice. Trinity Church. You can always pray and rest in Bilgord's church. The priest there is a good fellow. He doesn't accept bribes, nor is he much of a drinker. Up here, the Cursed Ravine. This ravine is cursed, hence its name. Plenty of misfortunes happy around this place. Leshy's work, aye, an ill place this is. Let's go check it out.
You approach the open rift. Dried bushes are sticking out of its walls like the rotten teeth of a dead man. You carefully look down. Suddenly, the forest around you is lit by a strange red light. As you look up, you see a fiery ball zigzagging through the sky. Your
Defense
words are
spell.
lost among the tree branches. The fiery ball flies away, and everything is silent again.
Meteor? Bridge to the Banyas. The Banyas aren't far away. This road is a rather old one, neglected as it is.
There's a rotting bridge over a small river, a tributary of the Kolva. In the moonlight, you discern a strange silhouette on the other side of the bank.
Could be a normal
You take several
person.
steps towards the silhouette, but it disappears in the morning mist. A chill runs down your spine.
Ghost? Nah, I have to go to these other areas first. Orlov Kuria. Kuria is an old Permian word. An old riverbed. I can get to the old Banyas through here, but who knows what lurks in these parts at night.
Night travels are not the most convenient ones. In the darkness, you can stumble upon any kind of evil spirits. This is precisely what happens now. You step into a silent meadow where a demon is drinking tea from a samovar. He notices you and invites you to join him.
What if I ask what
Your
Nikolai
friend
thinks?
isn't familiar with demonic etiquette.
Oh god damn it.
He rushes headlong into battle.
Son of a bitch. Can I, like... When was the last autosave?
Night travels are not the most convenient ones. In the
Yay,
darkness,
okay.
You can stumble upon any kind of evil spirits. This is precisely what happens now. You step into a silent meadow where a demon is drinking tea from a samovar. He notices you and invites you to join him.
Like, what if they're friends? You can just hold Hoglu against the wall, and if there's some sort of weak spot, then he can detect it.
You drink the tea in silence, with the demon's glowing eyes fixed upon you. You feel
Oh no.
uneasy and try to finish the drink as soon as possible. Suddenly, you feel a metallic taste in your mouth. Looking
Dang it.
inside the cup, you discover that you've been drinking blood. The laughing demon disappears, along with its samovar.
Damn it, I lost health. I was just trying to be nice. Well, I did the one that I wanted to do. Oh, I forgot to read the description.
Dark pine branches move to the sides, and you see a meadow strewn with old, overgrown pits. You come closer and look into one of them. The green of the meadow drops into the open maw of the pit, from which you sense the cold of the grave. God knows who dug them up, and why. You
Inspect them.
start to inspect the pits one by one. You take one careless step.
Ah,
and
fuck, I'm
tumble
losing so
down.
much health.
Luckily, the pit is not that deep, and you climb out with ease.
Mhm.
You frequently look around. You feel as if someone is watching you. You almost decide to give up finding anything in these mysterious pits when you notice an old grave at the bottom of one of them. The grim pit is filled with a damp stench.
Ew.
You see an old cross covered with a rotten towel. Near the grave, there is a small pot with an offering to the dead.
The gold
The
bits.
old cross is covered with moss, and mushrooms grow at its foot. You feel uncomfortable near the grave of the unclean dead.
What happens if I take the
In
offering?
the pot by the gravestone, you find a couple of gold coins, which you quickly pocket. But it seems to have disturbed the dead man. Suddenly, a white spirit rises from the grave.
Let's fight Ghost. Okay, I haven't fought a ghost before. This thing can do a lot of damage, oh fuck. What does that mean? Okay, I just happen to have, like, enough to deal with that. It would be a teddy bear. One of those ones where people modify them and they're all fucked up. Treason. Yeah, I might as well keep it around in case I need it. Oh. Guess one was Kojil Lake. In the forest near Lake Kojil, some boys from Vilgord spotted a strange clearing. They say it's full of dug-up pits. If someone was looking for something. They were looking for the lost treasure. Zapolsky Farmstead. Near the farmstead of the rich peasant Zapolsky, a small village of sorts emerged. It doesn't have a name of its own yet, so everyone calls it Zapolsky. Not much of a village name, if you ask me. I think it's fine.
You hear a familiar voice. Young folk are having an evening gathering, although it's not the best season for it.
Get closer.
I know you have no time, but sing at least one song with us for old time's sake.
Sure.
All right, but just one.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Let's have a bit of fun. It's good to have trust from the community. Just different shades of red. It's like red and a few different flesh tones. That's nice. A little sip of my tea. That is nice. Yeah, that could be a fun little fan art project. Aethelus bear is just noticeably poorer quality. It was like the song ended. I don't know if there's okay. I just have to go back here. Very nice song though, thank you, game. Alright, small Banya by the riverbank. Banyas are prone to fires. People stoke the flames too hard at times. That's why they're often built on riverbanks. Nowadays, some of these banyas are abandoned.
The small barrel once held water. It's riddled with holes. It is unlikely anyone can use it now.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
Here at last. And all these demons in these parts, I had never thought.
Evil spirits have always been here, but you won't be able to see them without me. These chorts harm people, but nobody can even see them.
Enemies here as well. No place is safe these days, I guess. I've been thinking, why did the spirit attack me? Someone must have been there before me.
Well, first of all, it was nighttime, and evil is strongest at night. Besides, why did the evil spirit attack Nikolai?
I think evil is strongest at 6 a.m. That's when morning people get up. Did he not ask permission?
Panics show up their rituals. Didn't ask to be let in, did you?
No, I didn't. I just walked in.
Well, there you have it. The spirit took notice of that right away.
Don't say.
The banya has sunk a little. That's why it got stuck, I think. You're a strong fellow. You open it.
I can do that, sure. But could you put Zagavor or something on me so it grabs me?
Wait here. I'll look around first.
Here it is. The old Banya. The things it saw during its lifetime.
A herb. Hell yeah, let me get that herb. Any other herbs over here? Oh, more herb.
The river is not very wide here. Mist covers everything. It looks like a river flowing with milk. The river is not very wide here. This banya sure sank low. The door is stuck.
Okay, this one. Still... Oh, right. Banya. In Sheridan, the banya was one of the most important features of an estate. People washed themselves in their clothes in the banya, as well as cured themselves, gave birth, made divinations, and conjured. The banya brought health, but it was both clean and unclean. Childbirth left the filth of original sin, which had to be washed away and cleansed with holy water. Young people often organized Yuletide gatherings and games in the banya, and sometimes formed couples. If during the often cruel Yuletide games none of the men stood up for a girl, she was considered to be almost the same as an old maid in the premarital hierarchy. That's so weird. A Golbets gravestone. A Golbets is a gravestone shaped like an izba, a traditional Russian countryside dwelling. In ancient times, the dead were buried in a small house without any windows. This is why coffins are referred to in some northern dialects of Russian as houses or houses for the dead. In northern Russia, a gravestone in the shape of a cross, sometimes topped with a schematic roof, was called a golbets. The roof helped to protect the cross from rain. In the southern regions of the Russian Empire, a pseudo-roof was set atop ritual crosses, or atop crosses that were placed near crossroads. On the day of Pentecost, the souls of stillborns, infants who died before baptism, and those who died unnatural deaths were believed to appear atop these crosses. Right about Izba. Alright, yeah. Yeah, they replaced the baby with an aspen log or brooms. That's where they're tied to aspens. I read about the Colduns. Yeah, windmills are less likely than watermills. The red corners are the most important mystical places in Izba. Oh yeah, it's like a specific, it's almost like a feng shui kind of thing, it feels like. Right hand corner of an Izba across from the door. Situation in unusual manner. Home to icon of the saints. Ritual behavior. Ritual, or behavior reinforced by custom, is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or crosses become a refuge for evil spirit, or crossed become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. After some time, the underlying reason for a ritual becomes forgotten, leaving only the ritual itself. I love stuff like that. Called an initiation. Right, yeah. Lots of amulets, with that. Okay. Yes, alright. Oh, I can play it? Can I play it while walking around? Okay, I guess not, but that's okay. That's cool that I can play that.
Well, is it time?
Maybe I'll get more songs? Step
All
inside.
right, I know just the thing. Stand still.
A lot of character models are so cute. There's a candle. Light the candle.
All the shelves have rotted through. Let me, kind Bannock, pay a visit to your home. Repeat after me, Kolya.
Let me host Bannik.
Now, let's think of what to do with this bride of yours. She's been waiting for us, I suppose. That blue light has been shining here, right until we came in. Let's summon her and ask some questions.
All right. You are the knower here.
First, let us prepare.
Stoke the
In order
fire?
for the Bannock to know we're here, let's heat up the stove. And
Ain't-
that stone that you took, put it back.
It's better if you do it. I sort of forgot how when serving in the army.
Very well.
Draw the circle?
to be safe. I don't think your bride is evil, though.
Better safe than sorry, Vasya.
Read
After
the
that,
Zekwar.
We'll step into the circle. I'll read a special spell, and just like that, she should appear.
Vasya, you are a knower, no doubt about it.
And that's
Well,
it.
Let's get to work.
Right.
Well, is it time?
Yes, it is, Kolya. As soon as I start reading, the demon will appear.
Don't step over the
Step out
line.
of the circle, she'll strangle you.
You said you didn't think she was
All
evil.
right, I get it. I'll stand still.
There we go. Bannock, my hostess, let us wash in steam.
Oh, hi. Stay in the circle, Ben. Aw.
Wait. Don't run. Hear me out.
Bath Bride.
Jesus and his troops.
Don't move. Let me talk with this Bannock.
Wait. I'm not a demon. I'm an ordinary girl.
Huh?
An ordinary girl, you say? Bannock says that she's but an ordinary girl. Is it a demonic trick? What is she then?
Changeling, perhaps? Because it said that Bannocks can switch out babies.
If you're
Changeling?
not a demon, you must be a changeling.
RC Teddy.
Yes. You're truly a knower. Well, it is as I said. I've been living in the world of demons for a long, long time. 18 years. I've grown to resemble them. I was still a child and came to wash with my mother.
Then they got you.
I did something wrong. I can't remember what, but my mother said, "Devil take you." And so, an Abdericha took me.
Obdirica. A bath spirit that lives beneath the benches of Abanya. It can skin a human alive, hence the name, which literally means female skinner. Jeez.
Help me, Vasilisa. You're my only hope.
Another reference. 18 years.
Where have you been all this time?
We wandered the Banyas. I got sent where the stove was hot. Such was my life. Now we live in this old one.
Do you know anything about Aspen demons?
Man, what the hell? Did he have anything valuable in there? Or were they just hoping he did?
But I can ask the Abdericha.
Obdirica. Okay, well, how can we
How
help?
do we bring you back?
To escape her, I need to get closer to the mortal world.
Man, it's funny that I said Jesus and his troops. I'm like, wait, troops?
Bring me a good belt and a cross, the kind that's worn on the skin, and find me a name. Then the Abdericha will have to marry me to someone. You, young fella, don't you let me down. Only you can do it.
I will help. I promise you my word.
Okay, it's marriage of convenience, so...
What kind of cross do you need?
Just any cross won't do. I've been living with evil spirits for too long. I need one that's been worn by a demon.
Huh.
Well, that's a puzzle. Where can we find a God-fearing chort?
Oh, I don't know. Your friend is a knower. You'll think of something.
I mean, yeah, she did live in, She did live in sort of like the underworld. Maybe we can put a cross on one of my little guys and bring it back. Or maybe we can, like, throw the cross around a demon's neck and then have them take it off real quick, or maybe they'll just burst into flames or something and then we can get it off them that way.
Where can we find the belt?
I need a special belt as well. It has to be woven by a skilled witch.
We can give you the name right away.
No, that won't do. The name has to be one from Sviatsi and given by a priest.
Sviatsi, a spiritual book containing names of the saints in connection to calendar days. Sviatsi were consulted to name a child. Okay, so we need a cross worn by a demon, a belt woven by a witch, and a name from the Sviatsi.
All right, we'll help you. It's wrong to abandon a Christian soul. Besides, you already have a groom.
Of course we'll help.
It's nice that he's willing to help now that he knows that she's just trying to immigrate.
Thank you. Bring me a cross worn by a demon, a name, and a belt crafted by a witch.
Right, we'll do our best.
I think I hear the roosters. I need to go. come back again with the gifts. I'll be waiting
Okay.
until we see you again.
The demon crawls back under the bench and disappears into black flame. You return to old Yegor's house and think about what to do next.
Alrighty. Ah, jeez, yeah. That's not something an entire boss say to yourself. Spores.
She needs a cross that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted belt. Then she hid under the bench.
Job you have. Worse than fighting the Turks.
It's probably not that bad.
This is our destiny. A changeling, that bride of yours.
What's a changeling?
He doesn't even know what he's doing.
The Bath spirit must have switched her at birth, I imagine. Now, Vasilisa, can you guess how shall we lift the Aspen seal?
What demon is necessary for the book to open the Aspen seal?
Hold on. Banix. Oh, the Banya is not such a simple place. First, there's the master of the Banya, with whom you can bargain, but there were other wonders as well. One time a soldier came to the village. He thought it was time he started a family, but all his peers had already married, so there were just widows and young girls left unmarried. The former soldier started to do all sorts of strange things to show off his strength. One time, he lifted a house with his bare hands and threw his cap underneath. Another time, he cleaved a pile of wood with one strike. So the villagers said to him, "Go and fetch a stone from the Banya, where no one dares to go, and where light burns at night. We'll know then that you're not afraid of anything, but you must go at midnight." They made a deal. It was frightening to go at midnight, but he went anyway. And it was indeed a light burning. Obdurika? An Obdurika is a mistress of a Banya. She can be the wife of a Bannock, and usually behaves the same way as he does, punishing those who visit the Banya at the wrong time. It is believed that an Obdurika uses her claws to skin such people. This is the origin of her name, which if translated literally means the she-skinner. Her appearance can vary. She can appear as a human or as a child. Most often, however, she appears as a woman with long hair, large teeth, and big eyes, with claws and horns. She was often depicted as a cat with big eyes or as an inanimate object. Interesting. Search in the forest?
Aspen demons may live in the woods.
Fuck.
You could find the wood demon in the forest, but it would take quite some time. I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah, if it's a school bus, it's a lot better.
The Abdericha, on the other hand, might have given us
okay.
the right kind of demon years ago. The changeling is what we need for the seal.
Okay.
The changeling from the ethereal world. These infants don't grow up, as you know. The question is, should we waste our time on the bride's requests if we ourselves can find this changeling?
Yes, because I love side quests, and also we should, because she seems nice. Sure, why not?
We can't abandon a Christian soul to evil spirits.
If I were you, I'd think whether I should take a demon for a wife.
I thought she was a changeling.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
We haven't heard of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Right. The demon might have gobbled up her parents. Without that demon bride, we won't find it.
Yeah.
You'll help me then.
We will. But what should we start with? Huh? What was it she asked for?
I just told you, old man.
A cross worn by a demon. Such a thing possible?
Everything is possible, Vasilisa, if you think about it.
Yeah, we just have to make a demon wear a crossroad real quick.
An Ikotnitsa appeared in Yenidor recently.
Ikotnitsa? Village north of Sheridan. A man possessed by a demon called the Nikota. Such people have strange abilities and in some cases the gift of divination.
Go there and take her cross.
Okay.
Let's look into the other requests first.
Name.
Out of the Sviatse.
Sviatse.
Well, that's simple. Go to the priest and he'll give you a name from the Sviatse, if you can convince him to. That is.
Alright.
Let's look into the other requests first. An enchanted belt woven by a witch.
This is not as simple as it seems. You are a knower, yes, but not powerful enough to weave a belt like that. It also takes a lot of time.
Well, why don't you do it?
I know this witch, Kapitalina Ivanovna. People call her the Spinner.
Aha.
But she's not an easy woman to deal with. We'd better go together.
Okay. What if we start with the hardest one
Let's
first?
start with the belt.
If it takes a long time, then,
To the Spinner.
you know, she can work on that, and then we can do the other things.
Lisa and I are going to see the Spinner.
Alright.
There's nothing for you to do there, Kolya. Understand?
Sure did.
And one more thing. Don't say anything about the Banya or the bride. The Spinner can't stand demons. Though she looks like one herself.
Who is the Spinner?
A woman of sorts.
Of
Her
sorts.
name is Kapitalina Ivanna, but everyone calls her the Spinner behind her back. She's quite knowledgeable. You don't want to mess with her. That's why I am coming with you. Don't go running your mouth. Speak nothing of the book.
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
What should I say to get the belt?
Good question, Vasilisa. Keep your ears open when you speak to her.
Arrows.
Remember, do not mention demons. She does not like them. And you might as well disregard the fact that we needed the belt for a changeling girl.
If I could be like, hey, I'm learning to be a witch. I need a powerful enchanted belt, for dealing with demons.
Now, if you show you are of knowledge, that would be good indeed. If she doesn't like you, or should you let anything slip, the cost will be more than we can handle. Got it?
Got it.
Understood, Grandpa. It's time we were on our way.
Yes, it's better go to her at night. I've arranged a cart for us.
Do
Already?
you have any Kupala salve left?
If I only knew, we could fly. Feet will do. And another thing, there's this rich fellow, Petrov is his name. He asked me to check on his field. Says demons are ruining his crops. It's not far from Pintek. It so happens.
Pianik. Play cards? Welcome to your first game of Duroc. Your goal is to use up all your cards. The last person left with cards in their hand is the loser, the fool, or Duroc. The players take turns attacking the player next to them with one or more cards. Attack Nikolai with the Seek of Hearts. Okay? Seeks of Hearts. Nikolai beat your card with his king. Press the end turn button to proceed with the game. At the end of each round, the players take turns drawing new cards until they have 6 in their hand. It starts with the first attacker this round. Okay, so Nikolai attacked you with his 8 of clubs. To defend from this card, put it in the discard pile. You need to play a card of the same suit, but one higher in rank. Okay. You could do that. Okay, so he doesn't have anything? Start your next attack. Oh, okay. Now, if Nikolai beat your card with 10 of diamonds, you may launch a new attack with the card of the rank that has already been played. You can now attack with a 10 or with another 7. Nikolai gave up and took the cards, for he has nothing to beat them with. The turn is yours. Before letting you play on your own, we have to discuss trump cards. Notice the trump card. I don't like that name anymore. I'm gonna call it a trick card. The trick suit is stronger than other suits and can beat all the other cards, even those of different suit and those that are higher in rank. For instance, a trick 10 will even beat a king. Since cards with a trick suit are stronger, you should decide whether to use them at your first convenience or save them for a crucial point. By the way, the player who has the lowest ranking trick card on his hand goes first. Good luck. Okay. Is that a trick card? There's a T on it. I should start lowest first. I don't have anything, huh? Okay. Put 2 of them. I could cover the king there. I don't entirely understand this. Okay. Okay, I don't have anything that's already been played. Okay, so they have to, like, cancel each other out. Six? Plug that in. This are just aces. Ace hearts. Or, I guess that's a queen. Okay. I did not win, because I'm not entirely sure what was happening there.
The moment I became a Khaldun, I saw the Uyezd in a completely different light. There is no such place where a demon wouldn't hide. You just noticed? Your own chords are also a giant pain.
How did you come to be a Khaldun, Grandpa?
Well, told you the other day about the demon stealing Timofey. That's the reason for it. Fighting the pointy-tailed. I heard once that shepherds are no worse. So I became a shepherd boy. Helped Prokopy, the holy fool. I shouldn't mention him at night. Knew his way around the forest, that one. And how to find lost cattle.
107 collectibles? That's a lot. Nice, congrats on finishing a page.
So I studied
Getting close to it.
under him. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll tell you later how I received my knowledge. It's not like I got it from him anyway. It was my butt. In any case, see how I managed to teach you. Appreciate that.
I do, Grandpa. What kind of man was he, that Prakopi?
Not a kind man at all. But of great knowledge. Cursed a lot of people. Practically earned a living that way. Nearly cursed me once.
Are shepherds really knowers?
What makes you think they aren't? Why don't you try finding all the cattle in the forest without a demon's help? One has to know how to ask the old man of the forest for help. And in case a demon steals a cow or something, you have to be able to get it back. You
Yeah.
have to learn. What did you think? Shepherds lie on their backs all day. You wish.
I think I was also very bad at Caravan. I'm bad at card games in general.
Demons are the one turning the grindstones at the mill.
Well, the miller won't turn them, that's for sure.
Can the wind spin them? Do you have to use demons everywhere? It's dangerous, and a sin to boot.
Well, what did you expect? It will soon be the 20th century.
Oh man, it came with a card deck? That's cool.
The demons might make it easier. If they can start making floor, who knows? Maybe we can teach them to reap, too. You've
Maybe.
heard of steam engines? Huh? There's a steam chart inside, like the one you can find in a samovar.
How did you manage your own chores?
Nothing to it, really. Just give them something to do. The only thing is they can't manage every task well. Their job is to wreak havoc. They don't like any other sort.
Alright, thanks, man.
What was that with the stove? As if I'd believe that you forgot how to kindle it. And you got a bit too scared when the demon girl grabbed you with the fire.
It is as you say, Wysa. It's not about the stove. I don't know what's wrong with me. There was this one incident. Since then, I'm not myself when I see any fire.
Oh, okay, it's got like pyrophobia or something.
I'm scared of it, something awful. That's exactly the reason why the lads dared me to go to the Banya. They heard the rumors and wanted to have a bit of fun at my expense.
Huh.
Only I'm not one to give up so easily.
But why? What's wrong with fire?
Oh, it's a long story.
It's got some PTSD about it.
So how did you end up a soldier?
Well, they took me as a recruit. You were just a kid then and don't remember much about it, I gather. Old Yegor just took you in after your parents.
Well, when you went into the service, was it by your own choice?
Aye, by choice. To be honest, some other lad drew the lot, but we have a large family, and I'm a hot-headed guy.
Right, and a fine one.
Quite right. It was my decision. I made my way to my field regiment, and they sent us to fight the Turks.
Did they give you your cross there?
Aye, that's a different story. I'll tell it later.
Do you plan to marry that girl or not?
Let's help her first, won't we? She must be a strong girl to pull through that sort of thing. Maybe God sent her.
A demon? Sent by God?
Well, she said she was a changeling, didn't she? The girls of my age are all married. I would marry an old soldier anyway.
Dude, she's 18.
Only a demon.
Well,
About the fire. Would it take very long to tell the story?
by this era and place, she's definitely enough of an adult. And she's just looking for a way out. He doesn't seem like he would be abusive as far as I know, despite being ex-military, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay.
Maybe not that long. Anyway, don't be such a bath broom. I'll tell you some other time. Don't you have anything else to do? Vasilisa, listen. Thank you for your help with the banya.
Don't thank me yet. We still need to free the girl.
It's just that I wouldn't be able to go at all if it weren't for you. Here, I want to give you this. Here, take it.
Hey, thanks. 3/7 ace, 3/7 queen. Gain 1+1 eloquence on battle start. Interesting.
A deck of playing cards or something?
Sure is. Been saving them for some time. They are antique, but first class. I'll teach you to play if you wish.
They say the devil himself is not averse to a good game of Durak.
I'll try again. I'll try to see if I understand Durak. I thought I did, but then I don't think I do. Starlo. A 7. Also a 9. Ha! Can't do that one. 8. Nice. Let's, I can't barely see what that says. I thought it had to be like the... Haha. Do you have any aces? Nice, also a king. He pretty much just has to counter. Don't have anything. The one you just gave me, haha. Okay, it's telling me what the one is. Right. Ace. I have an ace. Yay, I won that time. Alright. I have all these in the deck, right? Deck of cards. Increases will burst effective black pages for 1. Neat. Little men. Once we asked a Kuldan to show us his imps. He was nice and drunk. It was around Malanita time. He waved at us. I'll show you, but don't be frightened. Each one had on blue short pants and red shirts. They stood in a line like little men, about 70 centimeters tall. They didn't walk, but hopped about. And when the Kuldan gave an order, the wind started to howl. I'll send them to the forest to count the needles on the pines. Oh, fuck. 12:15 already? Time is just going way too fast today. When the Coldoon gave an order, the wind started to howl. I'll send them to the forest to count the needles on the pines, and when they're needed, I'll call out, and the wind will blow them back to me. He sighed bitterly. The imps ask incessantly for work. What work? It's absurd. Once I took them to mow. Came the next morning, the grass was waist high again. Their true calling is to cast curses on people, but the more you curse, the more imps you get. It's torture. Have a skill thing. Legibility, book handling, demonology. Yeah, that one allowed me to see these. You can send one short on a meaningless job. Short spring. Cash more job completion. Yeah, so I didn't have to curse people so much. So let's do a meaningless job one. Page creation cost is reduced by 20%. What does that mean? Yeah, I need more skill points. Cool. Okay. The strange man sold Zagabars to Old Igor sometimes. Sure, let's go check it out.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book and all the wisdom contained within.
Okay. But Zagabars, do I even have enough? Okay, it amplifies its attack by 2 after each use of pages of the same name. That's pretty cool. Fierce is a new effect. The 3 at the beginning of each round is pretty nice. Don't have a lot, but Don't I already have that one? I kind of like this one. Okay. That's all I can get right now.
Seek me out, girl, and I will grant you knowledge. I can help you gain a better grasp of your book.
Alright, thank you. Okay, a small forest situated near the road from Bilgor to Piantig.
You catch a whiff of the disgustingly sweet smell of rot.
Blech.
Cold fear enters your soul when you guess what might be the source of the smell. A human body lies nestled in the grass. It is already unrecognizable from decay. You see an old wooden cross upon its breast.
Well, it's gonna take a while, but I mean, we should probably get that underground.
A small grave and push the dead man inside. You read a prayer and continue your journey.
Thank you. Couple other places. Ploskoy Ravine. Peasants spotted a great whirlwind in this ravine a few days ago and asked me to check it out. Okay.
All of a sudden, the tops of the trees rattle and clang. Alarmed, birds fly away, screaming in fear. You see a whirlwind filled with loose branches and dust from the road, headed your way.
Throw a knife. Let's see what he says.
Removes a knife
Oh, okay.
and throws it at the whirlwind. It dissolves into a throng of enraged demons.
Well, let's fuck him up, Grandpa. Okay, thankfully it's just 2 of them. Ooh, nice. Okay. Pages of the same name. So if I had like 2 of the other ones. Hmm. Oh. Oh, fuck, I spawned another one. Okay. Like that I have some of these. Firm, this one has less health. Should really use some defense here. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Mm-mm. It's the same name. Didn't know if that was a good move, but... So, like, if I get another Uratsi and I put it on that one, will that, like, Ow. Ah. If I get another one of these and use it on that one, will that amplify it? Gain 2 hearts. Hmm. I might like that too. Fuck. Okay, that only hit me for 1. This one's almost out. Ah. Fuck. Ah. Hmm. Are those two gonna be affected one more time? Okay, no, fuck, the thing wore off on that one. Okay. Definitely that one. Cat, quit it. Kinda going all offensive here. And then that one's down. That one only hit me for 2. Pistachio, stop it. Cat's being a little menace. Might as well heal up a little bit. There we go. Oh, alright. Hide. Okay. That's pretty nice. That increases defense by 3 to 3 at the beginning of each round is also really nice. Do I have that one yet? I don't keep disappearing. Maybe I should use it. Let's take that one. Alright. The Salman Marshes. People rarely venture into these marshes, since they're not really inhabited by anyone. Various spirits have made this area their dwelling.
You see a small demon sitting on a hillock. In his hand, he is holding a snake by its tail, swinging it from side to side. A swishing sound of the snake's body and its angry hissing fill the swamp area.
Play cards? I can play cards with it? What?
The stakes are high in this demonic game.
What?
Your soul versus the girl's freedom.
The girls? Can I save? Okay. Play cards. It's like purely a game of luck, so... Playing a dangerous opponent, you sense that your opponent has mastered the art of witching Durak. It means your opponent will be able to transform his regular cards into trick cards at the worst possible moment. Be careful. Wow, what a douchebag. Okay. Nine. Huh. Mess something up. Can you match it? And match another ace? Alright. Fuck, guess I got it. Damn it. Why was it able to pick up 2 of them? Come on. You're just putting out extra ones? You can just do that? Fuck you. Put that one on that one. And I can put that one on that one. Humph. Okay, spades are the current. Okay. So it changes. Okay, that's where it says it. Spades are everything. I only have aces, man. Okay. Well, aces and kings. Queen. Haha. I did it. And I'm still a complete novice at this. Turn. Okay. That's a pretty good one. Means active for a turn. And whittles them down by 1. And this one increases by 1 for every other page of the same color, so yeah. Haha. Mr. Olga.
Despite the late hour, sounds of celebration are coming from the village. It turns out that a festive dinner has dragged on and turned into a non-stop festival. You notice the worried host, who looks like he can't wait to say goodbye to his guests.
Offer help. Scare the whole village. Offer the host help?
You offer to disperse the festival for the host. His distrust of you vanishes when, after a couple of your zagavers, furious winds send the suddenly worried guests scurrying home. The host rewards you with some of the dishes from a banquet table.
Oh, thanks, man. We got a snack out of it. Nice. That was village near the Kama River. I was like, if we just scared everyone, what if the host got pissed off at us? We could ask him first. Okay, glad that worked out. Talk is, somewhere in the old woods stands an old pagan Permian idol. Let's go check it out.
Bathing in the moonlight, a moss-covered idol is hidden among the tall trees. You walk closer and see a fresh towel wrapped around it. The forest around you is silent.
Okay then. Good new encyclopedia entry. Road to Pjantneg. People rarely venture into these marshes since they're not really inhabited by anyone. Various spirits made this area their dwelling. Alright.
You meet a girl walking in the direction of Pjantneg. In her hands, she clutches a spindle that is emanating dark power. Old Yegor smirks, another of the spinner's victims.
Can we try to help?
You call out to the peasant girl and convince her to get rid of the cursed spindle. Surprised, the girl follows your advice.
Cool. Alright, Grim Woods by the spinner's house. Okay, and that's the spinner, so we're gonna go past these and talk to some other people in a little bit.
You freeze with horror. A dead girl is dangling from a spruce tree's gnarled branch. You can't move. This strange fruit sways back and forth with a creak in the cold wind. She died recently.
I can summon her spirit? I tell about the body pounded. What if we summon the spirit?
As you draw a circle, 2 demons burst from the skin of the hanged girl. It seems that demons have reached the body before you.
That's probably good we showed up, because then we can fight them. Shorts from the woods. Well, that I have 2 of these. I could do 2 of them. Right. Okay, we gotta get that one in there. And then let's attack both of them with this right off the bat. That one will get me down a little bit. Ow. Hmm. Hmm. Get a lot of defense from these guys. I have so much defense. Probably didn't need to do that other one, but... you know what? Too much defense was good, actually. Hmm. That one's also good. Okay, that one's going down soon. Hmm. Ow. Did it kill that one? Okay. Yeah, I love this one. Okay. Okay, take that one out. That one has such little health, it's like about to go down. Let's do absolute overkill. Get some health back, take that one out. And piety. I do like that one, where I can increase defense value. Yeah, let's get that one. Right, and we're going here. It says large, and this is a large and rich village, the center of Piantek Volost. There's an old church of the Epiphany, and it's notorious for being haunted. There's also a new one, that of Ilya the Prophet. Alright.
You feel at ease as you walk down the welcoming street of this village. A calm silence surrounds you. You almost pass through the village, but the silence is broken by loud laughter and the sounds of an accordion.
Vasilisa, is that you? Come on, join us.
I don't have the time.
Come on, your work is such a bore. 5 minutes here won't kill you.
Look at a new song? Listen to the song.
I have a little bit of time.
You sit by a house and dissolve
Yay, a new
in
song.
deep song.
Time for tea. was really nice. Alright. Guild flow settlements. Near Piontek, there are several... I don't know how to pronounce that the way they pronounce it in the game. Near Piontek, there are several small villages scattered throughout the nearby forests and woods. Seems like a nice place to live.
On the field, you hear the steady sound of digging. Coming closer, you see a peasant moving the border of a field. The man looks startled when he sees you approach. He stops and calls out to you.
What's up, man?
You, Igor?
He's here.
With Vasilisa. God bless.
God bless. What are you looking at? I'm moving the border ditch. What of it?
Why are you moving the border ditch? You moved it quite far.
For good reason. The Petrov's workers caused me nothing but grief. They deceived me. Shot me in flour. Only they didn't steal in broad daylight.
Have you spoken of it at the village meeting?
I have. Not much good it did me. Petrov's folks silenced me right away. I'll tell you what. If you curse the demons, I'll pay you.
We can attack him? Sure.
Alright, consider them cursed.
You whisper a few spells into the wind. The evil eye will cast its gaze upon the man's enemies. But will it even do him any good?
Probably not.
They won't be able to say a word at the next village meeting. You can be sure about that.
Finally, some luck going my way. Here is some money.
You take the money and go on your way.
I hope that was a good thing to do. Tashkov Ravine. There's no shortage of waterfalls and ravines when you travel around Sheridan Uyezd. They say that further to the west, one can even see the mountains that surround the region.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red, and bright even in the moonlight. You come closer, and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's Head.
I've had
You
Adam's
take
Head
the
before,
herb
though.
And get ready to go on your way.
Alright. Still very useful to have. Alright, there's a witch's hut just outside Piontek village. The Spinner is a powerful and famous knower. Even in Vilgort, people have heard of her. Some of the girls went to her for love potions. Old Igor doesn't offer such services. I think love potions are fucking creepy.
The closer you are to the house of the Spinner, the more ominous the woods get. The decaying trunks of pines and spruces tower over the path like silent guardians. Your blood runs cold every other moment. You feel that the border between worlds is very thin in this part of the forest.
Yeah.
There are bright strings of some kind on the path. Who has this much yarn to spare?
I need to make sure there's no herbs around here. Okay, I can't see anything. I can talk to the skull.
There are many different skulls and charms. Even I can sense that these charms are strong.
So, how do you like this, Ispahan?
It's nice.
Ours is quite a bit cozier, isn't it? Go speak to that skull. He's a doorman of sorts here. That's the Spinner for you. Always thinking up something crazy.
Something crazy.
What do you mean, speak to the skull?
I mean that it used to be a Khaldun. The regular folks aren't likely to chat with it. We knowers are used to this sort of thing.
Okay.
It's something new the spinner thought up.
I think it's pretty great, honestly.
Skulls such as these used to hang on the trees around here like effigies of sorts. This one is used as a kind of test. It would be best if you passed the test. This woman knows me, you see, but she's not familiar with you.
What's with the yarn on the paths?
You see it, do you? Ordinary folk don't.
Mm.
The yarn binds some poor Christians to the spinner. It's a strong and dark sorcery. You had better go and speak to the doorman.
Gotcha.
What else should I know about the spinner?
Hush, child. These skulls report every little detail to that witch. Keep your lips sealed.
Alright. Let me look around. Is that a herb? Hell yeah. Any farther back here? Any more herbs? What about this way? Are there any herbs over here? Hold on, buddy. I'm looking for herbs. Ooh, nice on St. Peter's Cross.
Quite a grim place. It's places like this that give witches a bad reputation. I can't wait to leave this place.
Honestly, I think the aesthetic is worth it. Oh, wait, wrong one. Which, every night there was a sound of wailing and hammering all around Rispa. Torts themselves can't be seen by ordinary men, but I found a secret passage in some hymn book that said you needed to look through a wedding ring to see them. One time I was walking along and I saw the witch walking in front of me, flapping and swinging her hands around with a pester on her back. So I looked through my ring, and what did I see? Bugs and flies of all colors swarming out of the pester and stinging her. As we were walking by a herd, the witch grabbed a bunch of bugs from the air and threw them hard toward the herd. The chorts flew at the cows, stung them all over, and returned back to the pester. They had their fill. Cerdan mythology. The Urals offer a peculiar blend of religions. The veil of paganism of Russian Christianity is overlaid by the paganism of native peoples, who are not always Christianized. For instance, some of the Mari and Udmurt peoples did not adopt Christianity, but kept their ancestors' traditions. The Komi people adopted a new religion, but mixed it with their former beliefs. Even more complex was the confluence of Nikon's reforms with Nikon's reforms with the traditions of the Old Believers, who fled the Ural and Siberia during the Raskol, or Schism. It is simply impossible to discuss the religious situations in the Urals with the singular notion of double belief. Vikshitsas. The word for witch, Vedma, takes its root from the word Vedat, to know, and have some degree of knowledge. A Vedma is traditionally a woman versed in knowing and performing magic. They are often called Vechitsa, from Veshka, squirrel. It's a phonetic distortion of the word Vechitsa, Vedajushaya, one who knows, according to Cerdan mythological texts. Such a woman could turn into a squirrel, allowing her to enter a house through the chimney and steal an unborn child from an expectant mother. According to the same text, witches often gathered atop a mountain to celebrate by roasting children over a fire. Witches performed black magic, cast the evil eye upon people and livestock, stole milk from cows' udders, and shared knowledge of love spells and love potions. Love magic is akin to black magic. That sounds about right, because it's fucking creepy. They could be the wives of Kolduns and draw magic from their husbands. In Cerdan Uzias, they were believed to appear as regular women and were seldom depicted as the ugly hags that featured prominently in Europe. As knowers, they were able to communicate with shorts. Yeah, I got both of them. Oh, my friends, and don't you shake, O winds. Let me make it go back this way. There we go. Hello.
You approach the skull hanging by the door. Suddenly, the bony head starts shaking. A burning coal that serves as an eye socket stops you in your tracks.
Hello.
Oh, Troy and Noah, are we?
Trying to, babe.
Finally, some fun. My eye isn't what it used to be. Who's that old timer over there? I think I know him.
No
Will you let
clue.
me pass to see the spinner?
With pleasure, but I'm ordered to test nowhere.
Alright.
If it were up to me, I wouldn't be hanging around here in the first place.
Yeah, it's gotta be pretty dull for you.
Anyway, we'll do it just like in the fairy tales. I'll give you 3 riddles.
Oh boy.
Solve any one of them, and I'll let you through.
Oh, any of
Solve
them?
none,
Okay.
or refuse to answer, I'll take one of your eyes. I'm short one, you see.
Alrighty.
I'd say that's the least of your problems.
Yeah.
Well,